We have ourselves a favourable tailwind. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as that, but check this out. And for the environmentalist, that was dead fern. It had already died. No fern was hurt in the making of this video. That made my day. Del Boy is in town, although he's had a respray.
I'm confident I can make it down there now.
Anyway, how wonderful is this? I mean, wowee, wowee. Super excited. The level of excitement is high, isn't it, right? Yeah, we've got the tailwind. Down there, around a bit, we have Exmoor Forest climb. Definitely, you know, we've had a little bit of pottering around. It is time to get riding it ahead. Coach Lavrat. Should we ride some bikes?
Should we ride our bikes, Boyle?
I think we shall. Exmoor Forest climb. Here we come. Go, Scott. Don't burn yourself out. Pace it nicely. You got this. Now I've stopped the Strava ride, start a new segment because I am going to go all the way across the bridge for an insurance policy. But look at the light, look how beautiful this is. Anyway, better get on with it now. It's about 3 minutes, 4 minutes in Scotland. Good start. Oh, hard work. Yeah, so that was good.
31.23 for me.
Yeah, and sub 27 for me.
The way you caught me on that flat bit, I looked behind, I thought, yes, I've made it to the flat bit before Phil. He's never going to catch me. Flew past me.
I really invested very heavily on the 7 to 10% kind of section for about 1.25 kilometres.
Yeah.
And then backed off a little bit to 250 and then regrouped into the kind of 200 to 320 range. I think that was max effort for watts.
So
yeah.
are you happy with that, Phil?
Oh yeah, really happy, yeah. Oh dear me.
He's happy! He's happy! Woo!
Quite the headwind now, eh, Scott?
Just a nice little Sunday stroll, this one.
It was quite helpful as we came over the top. Wasn't it?
Yes! Now not so much! 800 watts!
Yeah. Go.
The phone box, look, for the international viewers.
Yeah, history before your very eyes.
Nothing in there. That's the group ride.
Another little gentle pootle out in the country. But look at this. There we go. Oh yeah. And another one. These are so good. Bit of bramble. That's your greens, isn't it? That's the PRP
Yeah.
green supplement. The bramble. Now I'm advised that briefly we passed into Devon, so now we're back in Somerset. Happy days.
Shire. Back in the Shire.
The Shire. Now this is a very punchy little hill. It's about 700 metres in length, but the average gradient 12%, and at the start it is disgusting. Gonna give it my best effort right now.
All the way, up, 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 go, go, go!
That was max effort. Oh. Wow. I'm ruined. Oh, I see. Dear. That is an inspired choice. I mean, that is one disgusting short climb.
Things we do to avoid the tailwind, to crosswind, yeah, we have to put up with that, don't we? But yeah, except for access.
I mean, it's exhilarating. You'll see, obviously you saw it on a power overlay. Those ramps are up to 25–30% are vile. And so you're going way into zone 6, 7, or I guess just to get up those little bits. And then you have to really ride the gradient and allow just a little bit of recuperation and then get back down on the power. And then after I got back past Scott, you'll have seen that on the flat bits I really let off the power bit so I could just monster it on the final ramp. So pretty happy, I think, overall, with I guess what would have been a 4 or 5 minute power. I really don't know. I was off with the fairies.
What gear were you sticking in?
I think.
Did you go into the easiest? You got
yeah,
here. Slip into 32.
There's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I think I did at one stage drop down into the smallest gear. Is that the 32? Yeah, 32.
32, yeah.
But yeah.
One for Ed, that one. We'll leave that one.
Definitely one for Mr. Lavrat. We'll see what the time is. Now definitely time for a little bit of lunch, hey Scott.
And dinner and pudding. Well,
Yeah.
You've had your blackberries, you'll be right.
Yeah, actually, the power of the blackberry. There you have it. And it is now time to see the fruits of our labours today. Now Scott has had a little download, I've had a download, and happily I can see I've got a PR on the Exmoor Forest climb. I'll put it up on the screen, but it's 2650, obviously aided by a tailwind. Average power 290 watts. And then where am I on the leaderboard? Today I'm number 1. All time number 11. So happy with that. 2650. Now the KOM holder 2239. Not going to get anywhere near that ever. Not even with a tailwind. But also in my age group, number 1, which again, you have to be grateful for the tailwind to help me with that. And then turning to the other segment, so Hookway Hill to the gate, which is only 0.6 of a kilometre, 11.1%, did that in 3 minutes, and that put me 3rd overall, all time. against an esteemed competition. They wouldn't really see me as competition. Andrew Feather, 232, Rob, 251.
Should we just keep this so we won't tell Ed about our
And then there's another segment that I also did within that, the whole way to the top. And that was again, I think, joint third here. Let me have a look. Yeah, all-time joint third. Joint third with Carlo Fino, who I understand, is handy.
Hot.
So look, that was nice. And there was no tailwind on that particular segment, was there? We're going to have a nice little dinner tonight with Nat, Jane, Scott. Good evening. Phil, as you've never seen him before.
On the cider.
You're showing me with halves, Scott. I'm going to take all kinds of stick for halves.
Hold on, let me get it right. They look like pints now.
They do, yeah.
It's one of those worthwhile things that only
So Scott and I
Healthy.
gone grilled. The girls, I think the girls are the winners.
on battered.
Look at this.
Yours looks good though.
No, I mean, but look.
Yeah. We win.
Food jealousy. I should have known better.
You might be battered after a few more ciders.
There won't be a few more ciders.